Yo, welcome back to Build Something TV. Wingnuts, what is going on? What is happening, man? First of all, I want to say thank you guys for watching the other video. Thank you for the support, man. Thank you for the words, the comments. It does help me get through this situation where, you know, they cut me off, but they put me back on, so I'm out there prostituting myself inside the car yet again. I'm over here actually about to plan to cut this mini bike frame somewhere right around here and here, extend it longer, probably around 8 inches all the way around. Man, don't judge me. I'm trying to create a win here. You know, I lost on the axle. But with the axle, I took all the responsibility out of my hands and put it into a guy who does this for a living. Goddamn, is not a pretty weld by no means of the word pretty. But I called the guy up. I said, yo man, is these welds legit? He said, look man, I've been welding these for a while. This is not the first one I've done. And you know, he does race cars like I showed you in one of the videos. He does race cars, roll cages, everything. So he's legit. You're going to leave it just like that. Yeah, you can grind it down smooth, but who's going to be underneath the car to really look at it? You got here, got this situation there. That's cool. And we have this. I had another one here somewhere. This one here. This one, wrong size. I mean, I can make it fit though, but I think I'd rather the longer one. The longer one will be probably suffice for what I need. So, because these tabs are going to be somewhere around here on the Maverick. So it won't be around here. Definitely wouldn't be around there. So it won't be in my way by no means of the word. So I'm not even worried about it. So what we have to do is we have to get this one here. We have to grind down the tabs. These are the tabs on it. Got to grind them down so it can be able to sit flush like that one that's right there. And everything like that. We got the gears out of the other rear because not to bag them up and everything like that, because I'm ready to probably take this one to go get welded up and everything like that. But before we even talk about that other rear end, man, we got to put in and install these frame connectors onto the Maverick. Now, as you guys know that the Ford Maverick is a unibody structure type car. It's just like the Foxbodies, they put those frame connectors in for a little bit more rigid ride. I didn't go in and get torque boxes and all of that stuff. That's just too much for me. Now this item here was told to get from Ozzy. Ozzy said, yo man, you need to go get those. So I did buy them. You got to get the car on all fours, just like that. And then you just do it. Because you know that the car is pretty much straight. Now this is not exactly how you do it. You should get the car leveled. All four corners leveled, leveled, leveled. Even underneath here, leveled, everything leveled. That's really the proper way to do it. But I got this as much as I can to get this car on its all fours, on its own stock suspension, and basically just weld it up like so. So let me hit the other side and get to this and finish this whole thing up here. And skipping scenes, you guys see it, it's installed. Alright, so we got this thing jacked up. Now we got to check the pinion angle. We're going to check the pinion angle 2 or 3 different ways. But right now what we're trying to do is we're trying to get all the bolts underneath there, scrubbed down, soaked, maybe for a day, 2 days, soaking them and keep soaking them. That's probably what I'm going to have to do. Because I need those bolts not to break, because I need the bolts so I can be able to check the pinion angle. Now the pinion angle is very, very important. As you can see in this video, the pinion angle, when you accelerate, decelerate, it changes drastically. So I definitely have to set the pinion angle. Now I'm going to set the pinion angle. We're going to take these Ford Explorer leaf springs. We're going to probably take out 2 or maybe 1 and install them in there. Whatever fits. It may fit, it may not fit. I do not know. And then we're going to mimic the bend and everything like that to whatever spec that we needed to do. Then we're going to check the pinion angle and see how off it is. Now, I'm going to check the pinion angle a few different ways. Need to do it with the tires on the ground with the weight. Now, I'm going to be doing that. That's going to be involved. So I'm just going to have the numbers and checking it and doing that all behind the scenes. That will be all in the next video, all of that content. And then what we're going to do is we're going to address the brake system, which all means the brake lines, or if we need to change the master cylinder, and we're going to add fuel lines. So, because we're going to be using a fuel cell. That'll probably be the simplest way to actually get all of this done. And we take the fuel cell, we're going to put it in there. And then we'll go up in the front here, we're going to change this master cylinder that's right there. And then along with all of that, what we're trying to do is we're going to start and we're going to tackle this rear. Many of you guys are probably saying, yo, that weld is not that pretty, from a guy who does this professionally. Yes, I say the same goddamn thing. I was very shocked when I had it, and that's why I told you in the beginning of the video, hey, yo, these welds are legit. He said yes. And that is why I'm not going to grind them down. If you see them ground down, that's him grinding. I'm not going to go anymore. I have the proof in the video that I did not touch them. That's what I'm not going to do. Grind them down smooth to make them look pretty and mess up the integrity of the weld. And then what we're going to end up doing is we're going to take this situation here. We're going to mock it up. See, this iron is pretty thick. I don't have a welder to support that. So we're going to have to bring that back to the welder, and then he can weld it up. I'm going to tack weld it as much as I can to get it nice and straight, and this, that, and the third. Probably even use the stick welder on it, and then he will finish that thing up. So that's what we're going to be doing all on the next video, because I have to let this thing soak for a couple of days, and I have to order parts, and I have to figure out some more things. And if there's anything else that I've forgotten, you guys can leave the comments below, and then we can get this thing going, because it's time. It's time. It's really time to get this thing really, really up and running. Now to my boy Keegan, man, I know, man, I did not give you the P.O. box yet, man. The problem is that we did some tree stuff. We cut some trees yesterday. I mean, like, you see all the logs and everything. It was a big old tree, because we were planning to do some stuff in this area here. We're getting this whole thing cleaned up, making it look better. It needs to be done. We you know what I mean, it has to be done. I'm doing cars, I have to do the home also. Thank you guys for watching this channel, man. Thank you for the support. I really do mean it. The support is great, man. For you guys who just clicking on the channel, probably just watching this for the first time, you may look at the subscribe count, because that's probably what you're doing. I don't give a dang about the subscribe count, really. I'm grateful that the subscribe count is going up, but I'm more grateful for the new people coming in that's giving me more ideas. We sit there, we chat back and forth, even though it's in a virtual sense, but it's a very cool sense, because I feel like you guys are family. This is a family channel. You know what I mean? We're not blood related, but we're related, because you guys got to understand that. You have some real blood related family members that you do not like. And some of these people that you don't know from Adam will ride for you more than your blood family members. You know this is true. So that's how I look at you guys, as not blood related, but we are family. And I just want to tell you guys that I'm grateful for every click. I'm grateful for every subscribe. I'm grateful for every comment. It's a blessing. I don't take these things for granted, by no means. I really don't. I really don't, man. No, by no means. You know, some people do. I really don't. I mean, y'all rolling with me. This is a great thing, man, and I do appreciate it, man. And we are going to get this thing up and running. I did this once before, but not at this level. This is bad. This is bad, but we're going to get it going, man. So check you guys out on the flip side. See you guys. And let me get to this thing here and keep soaking those bolts and everything, man. And I check you guys out, man. Thank you so much for watching the video. See you guys.